You don't need to use an oversized AI model for everything, just like you don't need to use an axe to slice a cake. Find out how smaller models can deliver the right results and help cut AI costs up to 90% at IBM.com. The AI built for business. IBM. Looking for an AI glow-up that passes the office vibe check? What? AI that only knows the internet doesn't make sense for business. Get AI trained on your data at IBM.com. The AI built for business. IBM.
Whatever the occasion, effortless elegance is right this way. Because Hilton brings you new ways to stay courtesy of the Nomad London. And it doesn't stop at award-winning dining in a space draped in velvet and illuminated by vintage chandeliers. No, this day goes beyond with unparalleled personalized service and attentive hospitality. Oh, and did we mention the Nomad London can be booked using your Hilton Honors points at Hilton.com? Hilton, for the stay.
Welcome to the Positive Mindset Podcast. My name is Henry Lawrence, and in this episode, we're going to talk about how to become the positive version of yourself no matter what it is that you're going through. So if you are ready to make that commitment and step into your positive life, this is the episode for you. And make sure to stay tuned to the very end because we're going to take a deep, healing, meditative breath to help us align on this message and move forward throughout the day. So what if there was a way that no matter what happened, you would move in to the positive thing that you're looking for, whether it's abundance, love, joy, freedom, whatever the positive frequency that you are looking for? What if there was a way that no matter what happened, that was your experience? There's a belief that gets you there. When you start to believe that you are blank anyway, then your reality becomes that anyway. When you start saying, I am blank anyways, you will succeed in what it is that you wish to be. See, you already are doing this. You are already what you are anyways. If it's a rainy day, you are as you are. If it's a cold day, you are as you are. If it's a day where you deal with a lot of adversity, you are as you are. That's why your life is as it is now. You are defaulting to this experience. You are creating this experience no matter what is going on. You see, opportunity has come your way. There have been things that have crossed your path that would have doubled your money, tripled your money, quadrupled your money. There are things that have come across your path that would have given you adventure, that would have given you peace, that would have given you healing, but you ended up in your current reality because of what you are anyways. Meaning, no matter what was happening externally, you were going to end up where you are because that is the signature. That is the equivalent to your current state of being. So when you decide that you're going to be something else anyway, your reality will start to match it. When you start saying, I am a winner anyways, no matter what happens, I am always lucky. No matter what happens, I always find love. No matter what happens, I always find the winning play. No matter what happens, I always find my way through. No matter what happens, I always receive the thing. You see, when you start making that your belief system, it will become your reality by the fact that the law of attraction says like attracts like, meaning it has to be. You see, if you are going for something, right, and you end up with half of it, if you are someone that views what you don't have, then your experience will be that of what you don't have. But yet, if you view yourself as someone that's based on action, meaning you say, I am the most positive person, so whatever happened, you became the most positive person, it doesn't matter the result. If you say that you are the most abundant person, then it doesn't matter what the result is. If you are someone that always finds what you didn't get in a situation, you will always be owned and operated by what lack is giving you. But if you are someone that sees what is the resemblance of what you desire in every situation, then that becomes your experience. You can say, I do it anyway. I'm positive anyway. I'm friendly anyway. I'm joyful anyway. I'm strong anyway. I'm forgiving anyway. Like whatever it is that you want, when you make that your belief system, and then whatever happens, you connect it with gratitude as proof that that's the energy, that's what it becomes. It's never the thing. It's always your perception of the thing. Think of a food that you don't like. Not allergic to, nothing like that, but just a food that you don't like. Like ideally, you would never order it. You'll eat it, but you would never order it. Think about that food, right? If you're having a great life and you're well fed, You're doing well in life. You can pick whatever you want to eat. You don't really necessarily have a budget on your dietary, choices. And so you go to dinner, and that's what's given to you, right? You're not going to be excited about that because you could choose anything that you want. You could have anything else to eat. So you're not going to be too excited about that food. But if you're starving, if you've been stranded and you haven't eaten in months, well, months might be a long time, but you haven't eaten in a week, and you're starving and you're so hungry, and then you get that food, you are going to be so appreciative of the food. But the food didn't change. Your perception, your need of it changed. You can do this with anything in your life. You can decide the perspective that you have of the thing. So if you are positive anyway, it's not changing the external world, it's changing your reception of it because you're changing your perception of it. That's how this life works. If you want a life that's amazing, choose to believe that everything that's happening in your life is amazing and use gratitude to prove to yourself why. Don't just say it's amazing. Use gratitude to illustrate a story as to why it's amazing. I'm so thankful for this food. I'm so thankful for this food because I get to eat. I get to eat something that's good for me. I get to eat something that's available to me. I get to eat something that's going to fill me up. Right? Don't say that I'm so thankful for this food because other people are starving. We don't have to do that. Just expand what is good. Whatever you put your energy to, expand. So if you say that I'm so thankful for this food because other people are starving, what are you growing? I'm thankful because I'm not in lack, meaning everything you go through, you're going to think about lack. Be thankful because it exists. Be thankful because of what it can do for you. Be thankful because you are there to make it your reality. You see, that's how this world works. Your perception is your reception. Do it anyway. Be positive anyway. Be thankful anyway. Be cheerful anyway. Be abundant anyway. And I know you're thinking, but Henry, you don't understand. What I'm going through is really difficult. What I'm struggling with, you couldn't be thankful for. Maybe, but somebody definitely could. No matter what you're going through, there is something that somebody would be thankful for. You don't understand. My parents are awful. What about the person that never even got to have a conversation with their parents? You don't understand. My relationship is this. What about the person that just wishes they could say one more thing to somebody that's not there anymore? You see, there's always something, and I'm not saying this to devalue what it is that you're going through. What you're going through is real. What you're struggling is real. I'm not trying to give it power. I'm giving you power. Because when you get good at finding what it is that you wish in the world and the things that are presented to you, you will expand them. That is what you do. So it's not to make you okay with the painful thing that's happening. It's to make you great at expanding the good that's in the painful thing so that you can move forward onto something else. So that you can use your ability to expand things for the life that you desire. It's not about just being okay with everything. It's about being someone that knows how to expand the life that they desire. And that is what you can do. You have this ability. It's not fair. Life is not fair. And if that's what you're trying to create, fairness, all you're going to ever do is focus on lack. Because in order to create fairness, if that's something you care about, that generally means that you are struggling with something. And so the fairness would be that someone else struggles with you, pulling them down, not knowing that you can rise up to an infinite height. And you can rise up so powerfully and be the example that anybody else could follow and rise up to. We don't want fairness to where the whole world is hard. We want expansion, to where any being on this world can look to you and expand their light and become anything that they desire. Because we're not trying to win the world. The world is here for us. It's for us to grow. It's for us to learn, for us to evolve. And so if we're trying to do everything to have just joy in this world, we're missing that we are bigger than the world. We're missing that we're more powerful than the world. And you have this innate ability to do something amazing. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a deep breath. When we breathe in, let's step into our gratitude. So slow down as you take that deep breath in. Just breathe it in, slow down. As you hold your breath, find one thing that you're thankful for. Could be your kids, could be the sun, it could be the day, it could be your family, something that you're thankful for. And just be in that moment of gratitude and let it glow within you like golden light. Feel it radiating within you as you connect and you say how thankful, how much you love this thing. And then once you exhale, allow anything that doesn't resonate with you to leave you. Are you ready? Let's go ahead and take a deep breath in. And out. Practice the art of gratitude. Remember, what you focus on expands. So all gratitude is learning how to focus on and expand the good in your life. If you're going to be positive anyway, connect to the good. If you're going to be abundant anyway, connect to the opportunity. If you're going to be joyful anyway, connect to the joy. Because when you do this, you become the rising tide that lifts all ships. Well, thank you so much for watching. I hope this episode was impactful and gave you a different perspective on whatever it is that you're going through. If you want to make sure you don't miss a single episode and you want to elevate your day, make sure you subscribe to my email list. There's a link down below. No matter how you're watching or listening to this episode, if you go to the description, go down, subscribe to my email list. You will get an email every single day to remind you for an episode, but also to give you a simple exercise that you can do to shift your mindset into this energy. Every single day, every single lesson you can tap into and make that your reality if you subscribe. I'm so thankful for that everybody that's been doing it, because the power is powerful. When we all do this together, we become the thing that we desire. So make sure you subscribe to that if you're ready to make the shift. You can also follow me on social media. There's my Instagram and TikTok down below. I appreciate all the follows there as well. Well, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and I can't wait to talk to you next time.